so my last name is Doe. It hasn't affected my life much apart from occasionally being called Dodo while growing up or friends spelling it Doe as a joke, and I'm generally pretty neutral about it. My wife is 6 months pregnant and wants to name our future son after her grandfather, who died of cancer in September. His name was John. I liked her grandfather, and I know he and my wife were very close, but I won't even consider it, not even for our son's middle name. I feel that's just setting him up a world of problems, especially when he grows up and has to apply for jobs. Nobody's going to believe John Doe as his real name. My wife thinks I'm being an asshole for vetoing a name with a strong family connection and says I'm exaggerating the issues he would face. AITA
**** John Doe is literally the name given to every unidentifiable male murder victim. ***. That's not the name you want to burden your child with.
NTA. Naming your kid John Doe is a stupid fucking idea. He'd share a name with unidentified male corpses. Maybe grandpa had a middle name.
NTA. I have a friend whose name John Doe. It's caused him a world of trouble growing and even worse now as an adult. He almost got arrested once when a police officer asked him for his name after a serious accident and he didn't have identification on him. He also mentioned that he doesn't get interviews as often as his twin with a normal name.
NTA, please don't subject a child to this. Honor the family member with a middle name.
This will cause major medical paperwork problems. NTA. Don't do it.
Name him Dill. Thanks for the platinum, silver kind Redditors. I'll be here all week. Try the veal.
Nah. That child will have that name for a lifetime. Don't make a baby's life difficult from the start by naming him that. Suggest that you name him after the grandfather's middle name. Here's an article where someone is actually named John Doe. And some of the issues he has getting stopped and interviewed by airport security every time. I get why your wife wants to recognize her grandfather, but she has to know how much trouble this will cause in the future.
NTA. I think it's pretty important that you don't actually. Edit 2. If I get one more comment, XXX is the Irish for John. I'll be rather annoyed. It seems THERES lots of variants of John. To quote Google, Owen Irish pronunciation, Joe. Sometimes spelled Owen, or Eowyn is an Irish name. In the Irish language, it is the name used for all biblical figures known as John in English, including John the Baptist and John the Apostle. Edit 3. Lots of people are quoting different Irish Johns. As above. I'm aware. As above, searched the name verified online. It's used for the biblical version of John. Now back to. With regards to John Doe, people will think it's a fake name. It's going to cause him major problems with passports and ID as well as job and college applications. He may have issues with medical stuff etc. as, well, you know exactly what it's used for. This could seriously fuck up his life. I think even a middle name or Jonathan would be problematic, and I'd avoid all names that begin with a J, having worked in an official public sector job for a long time. I've seen problems with people's names like these cause major issues that would make your hair curl. As an example only, look. For other languages version of John, for example, Owen is the Irish way of spelling Owen. Owen in itself is the Irish version of John. Edit, guys, this isn't the perfect solution name-wise but an idea to run with.
NTA. This will cause so many problems for him in life. I work at a hospital in records and insurance. That is literally the name we give to people we can't identify. Also, I used to be in charge of picking resumes and setting up job interviews, and I'd hate to say I might have just passed this resume over because it sounds fake. Like the person was lazy and forgot to insert their own name on a job application.